great week and a Merry Christmas. It was definitely an interesting week for me, as you guys probably seen with my videos. I've definitely been having a riot out fishing. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I'm happy to say that they've been getting a lot of views, so that's good. Bear with me, I'm super tired trying to wake myself back up. It's been a boring day today. You want to come up and say hi, baby girl? No? You just showing off your antlers? But yeah, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I hope you guys are all staying safe. We definitely have some crazy weather here in northern Michigan, which, is kind of par for the course. We always have stuff like this, but that's pretty cool, Gemmers. It's going to be pretty nasty, especially tomorrow. I won't be fishing. Going to be probably stuck at home for a couple days now. Hey, Daniel, how you doing, buddy? Hey there, Mike. Did you happen to come up and do some fishing? I do know for a fact they're doing really good on one lake up there by you. Hey there, Richard. Hey, Richard, too. Carson and Bray. How you guys doing tonight? Hey, Hit 'em Hard. How you doing? Hey there, Rick. Been pouring. Yeah, it's been doing that up here as well. And tonight we're going to freeze. So it's going to be an ice rink tomorrow. I would say, stay home if you can. Good evening, Scott. How you doing, buddy? Hey there, Ian. Good evening. Oh, about 18 days. Okay. There'll be plenty of ice by then. Hey there, sis. Hey, Lisa. Good evening. How's my second favorite pupper dog? Gemma's looking at me. Yeah, it's definitely nasty. Hey there, Barry. Hey, Benny. Oh, man, thank you. And thank you for the order. I appreciate you. And I have been getting a lot more orders lately, which is, I knew it was going to happen. I need to push my stuff, guys, and I will be pushing it more this season because there is no reason everybody shouldn't have Drunken Dizzies in their box. I mean, they work so good. Hey there, John. Yeah, it's nasty up here. My roads are terrible. Hey, Jack, how you doing, brother? Good. Glad you guys are doing good, Lisa. We're all doing good here too. These kittens though are going to be the death of me. I swear to God. They've like I always laughed at the TikTok videos of cats knocking stuff off shelves and everything else, but these cats are wired. I got up this morning and all my markers and everything was scattered around. My fishing, I stepped on a hook. Stuff was on the freaking floor. Hey, Blue Ice, how you doing? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. You can get the Drunken Dizzies. They are at a few different stores, but you can also bonjour. How you doing, Crawler? You can also get them on my website. I have actually a ton of different ones on my website. We don't have much snow, Richard. I mean, we got very little snow, like maybe an inch, but there's a lot of ice. Hey, Jimbo. Yeah, there's not very many. 32 and only 10 hit the thumbs up. So please hit that thumbs up button, guys. I appreciate you. It means a lot to me. And I just too. I mean, if you guys watch the videos, you've been seeing them. But one of my best Dizzies that I've been, and I knew it would be, I have a bunch of different colors of this. There are very few in stock because it's a rare cap. I have to buy these. It's not something I get from the bar. So these are the Edgar Allan Poe. I almost said David Allan Coe. Edgar Allan Poe caps that I have on my website. I can't remember the name of the brand, but they're cool because they got Edgar Allan Poe there with a beer in his hand. So these are really good. But if you've been watching, that's what I've been getting them on, the salmon. And it's been pretty awesome. I know if they could only, that's why I'm trying to use more too on my camera so people can see how well they work because they do. And I'm not saying just work for fish, but the way they flutter and everything. They've got, because they're a hollow cap, when you jig them up, they've got such a nice little wobble back down and the fish go nuts on them. That's awesome, Barry. I'm glad he's getting out and use them. Somebody asked last weekend. I'm going to be honest, Hit 'em Hard. I don't know if they did. They bought some from me last year at some point, but they haven't bought anything off me this entire year. So I don't know if they do or not. They might. It's always worth a shot. Oh, that's very cool. Well, hello from Michigan. I hope you're having great weather in Paris. And thank you for hopping on the channel. It's nice to have people from other countries on here. You're welcome, Hit 'em Hard. Hey there, Chad. I know they won't have my my Edgar Allan Poe ones. They're definitely because there was so few of these, and had to special order them. Leave that pen alone. I don't have these in stores, so you're gonna want to order them online. I also obviously got pretty much every beer known to man. Miller Lite, though, I will say this: gold is a good color, especially for steelhead, perch, stuff like that, walleyes. I like my Miller Lite caps because they are gold and white, which are just two different great colors. So. Hey Jack, I think didn't you just put one in? I think you're the one I just filled out. I have one ready to go in the morning, so been raining in Wisconsin. Hi Titanium. I like that name. Titanium Metroid. Yeah, it's nasty here. Sadly we do have, a lot of water on the ice, but we are getting extremely cold this week. Like we're going to get in the teens finally. That's going to freeze up the ice. The only problem is it's going to be an ice slick. Like you could ice skate on this stuff. Hey Matt Wood, how you doing tonight, buddy? Oh yeah. The Wonder Bread ones would be great for Lakers and for just about anything. I mean, Wonder Bread's great. I wish I had more Wonder Bread. I had to special order those. Hey there, Max. How you doing, brother? I took Max out the other day on Christmas. We got to spend Christmas morning together. He taught me how to eat with chopsticks, and I'll tell you what, I'm gonna order some on eBay or on Amazon. I found some nice metal ones because I like eating my ramen with that. It worked good. But yeah, the orange. The cool thing about the Edgar Allan Poe one is they come in great colors, so it's not your normal beer colors. There's orange, there's like a neon green almost, there's white, blue, black, purple. They come in a bunch of colors, so these are really good ones. Definitely check them out. Oh, that's cool, Jack. Heck yeah. I'm glad, man. You're going to love. I mean, the Widowmakers are awesome. They always have been. Yes, I was with Lake Effect for a short bit, but that was only concerning money. Widowmaker, as far as I'm concerned, is the best jig company out there. So, and they're good people, too. That makes them even better. Yeah, break out the cleats. Absolutely. I'm bad about wearing them. I don't normally wear them, but I should. Muslim 9203, how you doing tonight, buddy? Good evening. I did. Thank you, Max. I was actually pretty proud of that. It only took me seconds to learn how to use the chopsticks right, and I ate my entire bowl of ramen with them, and I thought it was great. I do want some because it's eating them with a fork. You guys know you got to twist it and stuff to hold it on, but I mean just one grab with the with the chopsticks. So good evening, Dan. How are you doing? But yeah, guys, make sure you go to my website. That's ltoutdoorslureco.com. You can see it there. If it's not so fuzzy, which I think it's fuzzy. But yeah, you can buy these on there. That's that David Allan Coe one, or Edgar Allan. God, I got to get that musician out of my head. Edgar Allan Poe caps. But they come in a bunch of good colors. And then, like I said too, I've got. If you guys, even for people that like to drink, if you guys have any beers that you love to drink, I probably have them. So it's always nice to even have them just as a little collectible item. But awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, please smash that thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. It does help the channel. Yes, Leinenkugels are very good, Titanium. Yep. I have, because they come in good colors. Yeah, Leinenkugels are great. There's really not, unless it's from another country, which I even have a bunch from another country, but I have darn near every cap. I have 4 different poster boards up with them. So, oh, there you go, Dan. That'll be cool. Yeah, make sure you tell them I said hi at the fishing show. They know me. They're good dudes. I definitely like them. And they were my first ever sponsor. I don't know how many people on here know that, but they were literally my very first sponsor. They were the ones that opened the door and gave me a chance. And it meant everything to me. That's why, what, you want to come up now? That's why I felt so terrible leaving them for that short stint, because they were just great people. Just a good family business, but good. Yeah, tell them I said, hey, they'll like that. They're good people. So, But yeah, there's that's the cool thing about beer caps, though, guys, and even pop caps. I've got Coke caps. That's a good red color. Just about. I mean, I've got all kinds of stuff. I got root beer caps. Uncle Rick says hi, jammers. Hi, jammers. Big baby dog. But yeah, it's been a fun week, guys. I've been catching a lot of big fish. Not just fish, but big fish. The perch, the jumbo perch this year, unbelievable. Actually, I don't know if he's watching right now, but my ex, it'd be my stepkid. I was married at one point too, for those of you that didn't know. But my ex stepchild, I got him into fishing as a little kid, and he still does it. He's been hammering the big perch and the walleyes lately up north. So I'm hoping this coming week, hopefully I don't get frozen and I can get out, because I do want to get out for them. They were doing really good on the Saginaw River, but I personally wouldn't recommend it right now. It's got to be a mess down there. Hey, what's happening, dude? How you doing? But I hope you guys all had a great Christmas. What'd you guys get for, what was your favorite Christmas gifts you guys got on here? I know most of the time it's pictures and stuff made by your children. I went to a Christmas Eve party this week. I go to it every year. And my one buddy, the little kid that you guys seen on my channel this season that I took fishing, he's turning into quite the artist. He drew some beautiful whitetail buck pictures. I think his grandpa ended up winning those in the giveaway, but it was really cool. It was fun to get out. I always have a hard time enjoying Christmas anymore after losing my parents, but this year I had fun with it. So yes, I do. It was actually like 10-12 inches the other day. It's totally fine. Yep. Oh yeah, that Ultimate Fishing Show is definitely really cool. I would love to go be a part of that one day, even if I just went and sat with Widowmaker. It's a dream of mine anyway. Isn't that show's in Minnesota, ain't it? Nice. That's cool, man. That's a good, is that the one that you just got, Braden? I don't know if Braden's watching. Braden just got an Eskimo 8-inch, and I think that's the one he just got. Hey, Dave. Oh, it's busted up and blown out. That sucks. Oh, you can't beat that, Richard. Heck yeah, buddy. It sure would be fun, man. It sure would be fun. Oh, that show in Michigan. I didn't know Widowmaker went to that. I'll be darned. Yeah, I've been to the Novi show. I thought, for some reason, I thought the real big Ultimate Ice show was in Minnesota. Huh. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, that would be very cool. Yeah, sadly, I've got, I do know that the one in Novi, it's $1,000 a table, I believe, to get into it, which, yes, I could definitely make the money, but I'd have to sell a lot just to make up the table. The Maven 10-inch. I don't think I've heard of that company. Oh, that reminds me too, guys. I will be getting a new underwater camera soon, and it's going to be a good time to review it. It's one of the Ayayos or Ayoyos. I think it's a yo-yo, but I believe they're made in China. I might be wrong, but I think that's where they're made. And yeah, my friend actually ordered me one today, and it'll be here. The best part about it is it records, so it's got a DVR. I'll be able to record right off the camera, and that'll be really nice. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, Strike Master makes the Maven. Okay. See, I know I need to get a bigger auger, obviously, but no, I'm not. Is that Officer Paul? I don't recognize the Alphod 79. I've been using just Drunken Dizzies, and oh, that was something else I wanted to show too. My Jumbo Slammers. I've been using these also for the steelhead and perch and everything else. These things are perfect. I make them perfect for a walleye minnow. They're made to have a nice size walleye minnow on there. You could put perch minnows on there too if you'd like, but the hook is absolutely perfect for a walleye minnow. And you know, the minnow, I like to hook them right behind the head because then they're able to keep moving, and they stay alive for a long time that way. But they get that blade going, it draws the fish in, and then they smoke it. And those are also on my website too. So anybody wants to get these, ltoutdoorslureco.com. Oh, I figured that was you, Paul. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. That's a Elfod 79, man. Maybe your daughter did a trick on you or something. It could be worse. What are you doing? Ow, you little... Oh, you shithead. I don't know if that showed up on the camera. She stuck her claws in my freaking lip. Oh, yeah, Max used them too. Yep, they work great. They look good in the water. My favorite part about these Drunken Dizzies is the fluttering, but they also... um, they also rattle, which is nice, so... But yeah, Max used them the other day. He still ain't got into his first ice salmon yet, but it'll happen. It'll happen eventually. 2 to 3 feet. Holy crap. That's wild, man. Yeah, I think tomorrow we're calling for, I believe we're supposed to get like 3 inches of snow, which will be just crazy. I mean, I know it's bad as far as an ice slick. I know, cat, and that ain't no fake thing either, that cat scratch crap. When they scratch my arm, I get all kinds of itchy and smacking stuff. I get all kinds of itchy and everything else. The cat scratch fever is a real thing, but yeah, she got me in the lip. I'm sure that's going to feel wonderful later. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. I'm pretty sure I'd have to pay $1,000 if I remember right. I think that's how much it is for to have a booth set up. I mean, like I said, it'd be worth it because I'd be meeting a lot more people and getting the name out there. But it's just hard to, when my lures and stuff are so cheap, I don't know if I'd be able to even make the money, honestly. I will be doing the Bay City show again this year, though, probably. They did bump the price up on that too for a table, but it's still affordable. I think it was $50. So, and they moved it to some, I don't remember where it was, but some big center. Hey Jason, how you doing, buddy? The Bay City one is in March. It's towards the end of March. But yeah, as far as the videos go, guys, I've been working more this year to get you some underwater stuff because I know a lot of people like watching that. I love seeing it myself, but it's rain up here right now, Ringo. It's been raining all day. Bay City, again, I'm live on the phone because the laptop ain't fixed, but I would love to. I can't even look it up for you guys. But before it even gets close, like even next month, I'll start posting information about it. I do know where it is, Paul. I'll have to let you know. It's a big... I'm wanting to say it was the mall. Wasn't it the mall, Rick? Because we were talking about it, and I think we talked about how maybe a store went out of sale or something. I think it's going to be at the mall. This rain's killing fishing. Hi, Amy. I think the fishing's still going to be fine as far as up here, but yeah, it's going to ruin all the stuff downstate. Yeah, the wind. In fact, right now, because I don't have a generator, I am charging up all my little USB chargers because at least then I could keep the phone charged. As far as heat goes, we'll probably freeze, but thanks, Rick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the mall. Whatever mall you got down there. But yeah, the wind is supposed to be 50 mile an hour, and they're saying, from what I read, it's supposed to like stick at 30. It's supposed to be steady 30. It's not looking good. And, so far we've gotten really lucky about not losing power up here. But hey, Jim, how you doing tonight, buddy? How was your Christmas? Yeah, for this Christmas, I ended up My DJ buddy ended up getting me a JBL speaker, waterproof speaker, which is cool. And I've been using it. The only problem is I can't use something like that when I'm out ice fishing because then I get copyrighted on my video. So sadly, I can't have. That might be it. That might be it. Sadly, I can't have any sound in the background. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure of that, Jason, for sure. Yeah, yeah, I really hope not, man. I hope not. That would be terrible. Wow, 25 to 30 footers. That's it. It's hard for my mind to even comprehend that stuff. You know, I read about it online and it's like, God, it's like an ocean. That's crazy. Of course, you know, Edmund Fitzgerald. It's been a weird year though so far. I mean, as far as the temps go, you know, we got on ice early, which is good. You know, we might. I hope we don't lose the ice early. It's looking like we won't. But hey, Tim A, thank you, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. It's great. I've been gaining a lot of new subscribers lately, and they've all been awesome people. I mean, this channel is usually great people, so I have to sort through every now and then. There's some bad people on here, but for the most part, you guys are awesome, and I appreciate the fact that you like the content. You know, I definitely put as much work into it as I can, and I'm hoping one of these days I'm going to get a drone. That's top of my list for the channel as far as the next investment goes because then I can at least get you some nice little over the head shots and stuff. But yeah, that's crazy, Chad. That's crazy. But yeah, the ice fishing this week was really good. I mean, the day that I was out and the perch were on the negative side, I know a lot of that had to do with the fact that there was so many pike hanging around. That always messes you up with perch. Even if those perch are as big as they were and the pike were as small as they were, it still messes them up. You know, they're afraid to dart for a bait because that could be triggering the pike, and it's just the pike can really mess you up. Hey there, Bill. I hope you had a great Christmas, buddy. Oh, you're at a Christmas get together now? Awesome. Hope you have fun tonight, man. Be careful, drive safe. Thank you, Jim. I hope you did too, man. I had a good Christmas. You know, this year I did something I normally just hang around the house and I'm all bummy, but this year for Christmas morning, that was the video you guys seen of me. I ended up getting 3 salmon on Christmas morning, and I hung out with Max and Yo and learned how to use chopsticks. And heck, Max even brought a Christmas cake, so we had ourselves a little Christmas get together there. And then I was invited to my DJ friend that I do karaoke with. They invited me to their family get together too. So I just lip them this time of year. uh, yeah, the ice is definitely going to be better without the snow. I don't like this. I mean, because we got all this rain, we're going to have rain on top, which is never fun because what that does, and most of you know, I'm sure, it freezes over, but it takes a while to actually freeze solid. So you'll be falling through that top layer. And it just, I mean, obviously it's safe, but it makes for a heck of a drag with the sled. I mean, it'll wear you out. Yeah, I. What kind of emergency heat services do you use, John? Happy holidays, Bill. No, I have not, Dave. It's funny you asked that because somebody commented on one of my videos the other day asking if I was going to do it. I haven't quite decided if I'm ready to do that yet. You know, I love catching them so much on the tip ups and on the rod. I don't know. And to be honest, most of our pike up here, you know, I haven't seen a big pike in a long time, especially through the ice. You know, anything in the 30s to me is a great fish, but it's so random, especially in the shallower waters. You know, one of my favorite pike lakes that I fish is Venetton, but that lake is so dark and dirty, and it drops off. It literally drops off right where the ice begins because they lower that lake every year. So there is no shallower water. There's no weed beds for you to. That kitten's eating a Cinco. That thing's got hooks in it, kid. I gotta grab this real quick, guys. That cat's gonna get a hook in the mouth. She already did once the other day. Ugh, what is wrong with you? cats are something else, guys. This is actually it's a walleye lure. She'd have a hard time ripping it, or a pike lure, sorry. But you are cutting holes in it. Doesn't matter what I do either. That cat's going through everything. But no, I've never personally speared. I do have my my uncle's spear is out in the barn, and I'm always saying that I'm going to try it. But man, you talking spearing, Paul? I don't think it'd be worth it. I really don't, because that season, the people that do that spear season on black, they've already got their spots picked. They know where the sturgeon is, and that's why they literally tag out within minutes. And yeah, I really don't think it'd be worth even driving up there to try that, because they're done before it begins. So we'd be lucky to see a sturgeon. Oil lamps. Okay. My house is it's not insulated very good. It takes, I mean, even right now with the pellet stove running all the time, the house is only about 62, 63. It never really gets above that. Oh my God, Scott. I haven't had a cat in a while inside, and yeah, like the other one right now is knocking stuff off my counter. Oh my God. I'm going to lose my mind with these things, man. Oh, I gotcha. I see what you're saying. Just go up there to see what happens. The worst part about that lake is, I mean, you've got a snowmobile, so we could probably get out there, but it's such a big lake, and I don't even know where to even start on Black Lake. I really don't. I've been up there before, but I've never really found the fish in there. I found the sturgeon. Gemma. Shit. It's funny, my dogs are trying to stay away from the cats too, because they're just beating the crap out of them. But yeah, I don't know where we could even fish on that lake to catch anything. I think we would go up there and just not catch anything. And that sucks. Especially when there's so many good lakes going on right now. Like even up in Alpena, I know they've been slaying it on Grand. I want to get out there on Grand. I want to get out on Long. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, but yeah, time is short, and it's even shorter when you have days like this where it's freezing rain and icing up, because it's gonna make it tough. I probably ain't gonna be able to leave the house for a couple days, and that's hoping we don't lose electric too, because if I lose electric, I can't charge up my stuff to even film for you guys. So it's been tough. Oh, there you go. That sounds good. Yeah, I do need to. I need to invest into a generator. I mean, see, the worst part though, guys, is even if I had a generator, I mean, now I could run the pellet stove off of one, but as far as my furnace goes, you can't. I have such an old school furnace, you can't even connect that thing to a generator. There's no way to do it. Is it safe to burn a... Oh, geez. Give it a break, Dwight Zombie. You're probably like 5 years old. Is it even safe to burn that kind of stuff in the house? Thank you. I don't know what other moderator, probably Robin, handled it, but thank you. We got little kids on here tonight. Hey there, Dean. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, it just doesn't... I don't know. It seems like it wouldn't be good to burn that kind of stuff, but let me know if it is. I'll check it out. I mean, that's the thing, too. I have electric heaters. You know, last year when the power went out, I do have my buddy. I can sit there and heat the living room, at least, with my buddy heater. But, you know, again, then you got propane tanks, and you're burning through that, so... And let me know, too, guys, if there's... Because you guys know I'm always trying to make videos and content that you guys like. If there's any kind of content you're looking for... let me know and I'll do it. You know, obviously I've already done some bluegilling and perch and walleye, or yeah, perch, pike, stuff like that. But just let me know. Hey there, Tim. How you doing tonight? I do want to say this today, guys, because most of you know that I do the Euro mounts. I had a moose dropped off tonight, so I'm gonna have to show you guys a little video or picture of that when it's ready. Huh. Interesting. I don't know how any of that goes. I'm not... I am so far from an electrician. I have a hard enough time even wiring my trailer. The as far as I know, that because the furnace is under the house too. I mean everything's old in this house, but as far as I know, it's all just connected through one system. Like there's no way, I know for a fact there's no way to hook it up, but it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be really cool. I've done so far. I've done a cougar once. That was really cool. I've done 2 mule deer, bears, stuff like that. Yeah, the moose is gonna be neat. I was afraid. Luckily, it's kind of a smaller, bull, but I didn't think I'd be able to get it in the freezer, but I did. So, oh, hand laid track. How you doing? Rat trapping. I've tried that, and with the price of rats right now, as little as they are, I'd be really wasting my gas even trying to run that. I've never caught very many through the. Hey there, Frez. Interesting. Stays outside. So you'd probably have to run a pipe inside. That sounds like something that I would have to get set up ahead of time, like in the fall. You're welcome. Legally, I cannot have a wood stove in this place yet because it's still in somebody's name. I am buying the place, but I'm under land contract, and the way the land contract goes, I cannot heat with wood or anything like that. It's on the insurance. I'm not allowed to do it. So maybe one day, but I mean my pellet stove's fine. I love it. But if I lose power, I mean it ain't gonna do me any good with anything. Hey Subwoofer, how you doing? Yeah, it's ridiculous. Trust me. Me and my mom wanted to get wood, furnace a long time ago, and found out we couldn't even do it. So, yeah, that electric stuff is very confusing to me. It's all nope, can't burn. The only thing it can burn is the wood pellets. I can't burn anything else in there. In fact, I just bought my very first ton of pellets. I think a couple weeks ago. I'm burning through so many though. It is stupid. This and like I said, it's not like this house is hot or anything. It barely heats up. I know them kittens are beating you up, ain't they, baby girl? You need to bite them. I gave you permission. But this season, I will be, like I said earlier, I'm going to be trying to use my Drunken Dizzies a lot more often than I have because they work on just about everything. They're excellent on walleye and perch. That's originally what I made them for. But if you watch my videos, you'll see I get salmon on them. I've caught steelhead. The biggest brook trout of my life was 21 inches, and that was on a Drunken Dizzy ribbon. So yeah, there's a lot of good uses for those caps. They work great. Oh, I didn't know that. Does it burn faster, though, too? I mean, I like that the pellets kind of burn slow, but they... Gemma's a goober. Oh, thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, I know they don't have very many in stock either. Their selection's really short right now. I need some stores to order, that's for... Cats are biting your tail, kid. I know they were getting the burbot too, guys, out on Tawas Bay, but they were going, way out. I know where they go, but it's a trek, and honestly, right now, I don't know if I would trust it. I don't know how it was. People were saying pretty thick way out there, but I don't know. But the lakes this year, we've had good ice. Like somebody asked earlier about how the ice was on Vanette, and it was 10, 12 inches, and there's been 6 to 8 everywhere else I've been, but we are losing it, though, on some places. Yeah, that would be cool, Titanium. I do, like, my brother-in-law, or ex-brother-in-law, he used to run solar panels, and I would like to learn how to do all that. Bring it up about a degree in the house. Hey there, Jason. How you doing, buddy? Yes, I sure can, Ian. Yep. Anybody that wants kind of special cap that you have, let me know. Actually, my buddy Max on here, go bite them cats. They're attacking you. He's going to be getting me some from Japan, so I'm pretty excited to see that. It's a mess down there. Ugh. Mine can't, trust me. It can't. It says right on there the only stuff you can use is just wood pellets. About 5 degrees. I don't want to get any warmer. I mean, 60, 62 to me is perfect. I mean, it's not, you know, and I have to leave it running all day because trust me, you stop that thing for 15 minutes and it gets cold. The weather kind of sucks, to be honest. The past couple days, it is raining, freezing rain. It's going to be getting snow tomorrow, 50-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow. All right, I appreciate that, Jeremy. Thank you. I do, when the house is paid off, which should be pretty soon. Last year, by the end of the year, I only owed like 8,000 something. I pay 500 a month, so I don't think I owe very much right now. It's going to be paid off next year for sure, and once it is, then I'm going to start saving the money that I usually spend on the house. I'm going to start putting aside for truck and renovations on the house, so... your house is always hot. Rick's house is crazy hot, man. And that's 2 stories. He's got the door open. That house gets really hot. Must have some killer insulation in there. Yeah, I just, if I did that, if I had more stuff lit, then I'd be just running more things too. I don't want to have to run. I mean, it's bad enough I have to run the pellet stove to keep the house going, but I don't want to run other things too. I mean, I could run the electric heaters and there's all kinds of stuff I could do, but right, that'll feel really good. The second this house, and I paid a couple years back, I paid extra that year, a couple thousand extra just to get me. I wanted to try and get closer. I kind of regretted it afterwards because then I got into trouble with my truck and needed stuff fixed and didn't have that money. So now I'm trying to be a little more picky with my money, but it's going to be really nice when it's paid off. At that point, I can start saving up for things like a truck. So I'm not out of the woods yet, but I can see light at the end of the tunnel. So when that happens, I know things are going to start getting. I can't see how, if I only ran those lanterns, how that would be enough to heat the house up. I mean, I could try, but I mean, I think having if I invested in something to keep the electric going, I think I'd be better off with something like that than I would with lanterns. Yeah, absolutely, Gary. My electric bill's been bad because of the fact that I'm running so many freezers right now to keep the deer heads frozen. And I wouldn't have to if it stayed cold outside, but on these warmer days, I don't need them rotting. So I do have things frozen, but I was able to unplug my one freezer the other day. And so that was nice. That'll drop it. And then I should be able to, because I'm burning through deer heads. I'm finishing them fast now. So I think this week I'll be able to unplug the other big freezer, and then I'll just have little ones going. So you're going to like them droppers, man. You're going to like them. Oh, that sucks. I get it though. Even my last girlfriend said she couldn't handle the cold. I thought it's comfortable, but isn't that where you're at, Max? How's the ice on Lake St. Clair? I'm pretty sure that's where I think that's where Max is at. I know he was on it the other day. But yeah, if you guys have been watching my videos, you'll see, I've been slaying on the steelhead. And again, I want to mention these jumbo slammers. They might not seem like much, but they're excellent lure for perch and walleye. That's what I originally made these for. I tie up an extra steel bead just to give it a little weight, because that slows the minnow down so it can't get away from the fish as easily. And I also tie it up so that it's out of the way. That way when fish come in to grab it, they're just getting that hook and your minnow. I hook them right behind the back of the head real low so that they don't get so that they don't die. But while they're swimming around down there, they're making that thing flash, and it works really good. And they're cheap too. I don't remember how much I charge for them, but I think they're like $1.50. Oh, it's bad down there now, Max. Uh, I don't know, Jason. I don't think so. I mean, it would be nice. Yeah, you love them. Yeah, they work amazing. They're my favorite thing on tip ups. I won't use regular hook anymore because use these things on a tip up with a minnow, and you're gonna do way better on perch and walleye. But I don't know about the small game. You know, I would like to do another snowshoe hare one if I ever get a chance to go out again with Jen and Mark. But other than that, I don't like shooting squirrels in the winter, especially this time of year, because they're, I don't know, they have their babies in April, so. Ice is crap on St. Clair. Yeah, this weather's really messing things up for sure. A boat cruising yesterday? Holy crap. You know, honestly, Paul, I've run these before with big braided line from the tip up, and I haven't had a problem with it, man, because, you know, I think this is long enough. Most of them are like 10, 12-inch leaders, and I feel like that's more than enough. The fish don't even pay attention to that line up there, because even the walleyes, they smoke these things. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about an extra leader. I feel like these are perfectly fine the way that I make them. You can hook them. I mean, personally, I like to use monofilament anyways on my, especially on my windlass. I only use 8-pound mono on those, and that's what these are made of too. So you got to be real careful with these as far as fighting big pike and stuff. But caught a bunch of small perch. Hey, at least you got out, man. That's crazy, Max. That's crazy. Hey, thank you, Titanium. I hope you have a good night and have a happy new year, too. Was there really, Paul? Holy cow. That's crazy, because just yesterday, people were piled out there catching fish. Oh, they're perfect for the jaw jackers. Absolutely. Especially because I use I love octopus hooks or circle hooks. I'm addicted to those as far as for perch and walleye go, because when these things set the hook, they just about always, they don't swallow very easy, and they almost always get them right in the corner of the mouth, no matter what it is. So they work great. And, you know, even though that looks like a small hook, it is a pretty small hook, but it is perfect for walleye and that. I prefer a smaller hook, even for pike, because I feel like they take it much easier, and they're a lot less likely to spit it out if they feel something. Hey there, Slip. How you doing, buddy? I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Yeah, I was out fishing yesterday. I don't have a jaw jacker, but I've got, those of you that follow the channel a while, you know that I have the automatic fishermen are the ones that I use. They're pretty much the same thing. I mean, they all have the same concept, but I was trying this yesterday. I did miss a steelhead on it, so, but yeah, it's been really good lately. Okay, thanks, Ian. I was just talking about that last night. Somebody was asking me where to get the Lakers and stuff, and that's what I recommend. I would love to get down there and try it, but okay. Yeah, they were fishing. I know yesterday the picture I had was from Veterans Park. Oh, a jigging. I don't know why it tried to hide that. That's cool though. I've seen those ones. Good to see you too, Kevin. How you doing, buddy? How's the weather down there? Ice is poor. You know, it's amazing how fast a lot of the ice went. Because even my one spot that I was trying for steelhead the other day, that totally went away. It's there's ducks swimming in it, so it hasn't been good. For Lakers, they actually use a jig, a good sized jig, and a big plastic minnow. Literally, like the barracudas that I use in the summer, that's what they're using through the ice. And they pound the bottom with them, and It's crazy. I did it one time out on the reef in Tawas, and it was exciting because you're sitting there just reefing away with that jerk minnow, and they come in, man. They come barreling in for it. I missed one that one day that I went, and I'd love to get back out there. It's a trek, but it's definitely worth it. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense, especially with the river. Yeah, I mean, the ice up here, even on one of the lakes that I like to fish, it's already down to like 5 inches. It went from about 8 to 5 pretty quick. I mean, this weather has been terrible lately, and I'm looking forward to this week though. I mean, really, we're looking at getting into the teens, and that's going to be great. It should really change things. But yeah, tube jigs too. I've seen people use the tube baits, but yeah, when I went out, it was a group of us, and we all used, basically Lunker City finesse minnows is what we used. But now I really want to do it with the white, because white is the best color too for the Lakers. But I'd like to get out and use the white barracudas. I think those things would smoke them. That is insane, Kevin. That is crazy. My crawlers are going to be buried in ice right now because there is like 3 inches of ice out there on the ground. It is terrible. Oh, that's cool. I didn't see that. That's good. I've been trying to keep an eye on your weather down there, but that'll be great. Yeah, you get the singles and teens coming back again. It'll be nice. Yeah, I hear you, Slip. I hear you. We were just talking about losing power and stuff tomorrow. I'm really hoping that don't happen. But again, I want to say thank you. I did have just from using the drunken dizzies in my videos. I had several sales this week online. So make sure if you guys want to get in on this, you go to ltoutdoorslureco.com. I have a lot of good stuff in stock. Pretty much every cap known to man. If you want to get different caps and stuff in there, but yeah, this is the one I've been using lately, and I mean it's just a good color in general. But there's a lot of good colors of this. This is the Edgar Allan Poe one. Um, I don't remember what they call it as far as the name of the beer brand, because it is a beer brand, surprisingly. But you be careful tomorrow. I said it earlier. I'll say it again. If you don't have to travel tomorrow, don't do it because it's gonna be. I'm already planning to just. I hate staying home. I really do. I get crazy staying in the dang house, but I'm planning on it because I'm not going to risk it, especially with a car. I mean, if you got a truck, it's one thing. At least then, the four-wheel drive can help, but it's still going to be bad. Thank you, Barry. Did you have to look that up online? Yes, it is Raven, which makes sense, obviously, because Edgar Allan Poe's Raven poems. But yeah, that's cool. Raven beer. Well, thank you for looking it up because it was going to drive me. I knew it had to do with his poetry, but it was going to drive me nuts. I have used it, Jeremy. It's funny you ask because the first year that I created these, I wanted to see how they worked, and I also that year I might get into it again, but I was making pull tab fishing lures, which work really great for panfish. They're light, but they work really great for panfish. But yes, I did throw these one year. I have a video on here throwing them in the Asable River. I think the first fish I caught on it was a pike, and then I got into the smallmouth and rock bass and stuff. But yeah, you throw these out, it doesn't have much action if you're just trying to reel it, but you can throw them out, and because it's so light, you can twitch it and it'll flutter. I mean, that's the best way to fish it. But yes, they do, and I've used them on streams too. I've tried them on the brookies. They love them. It's nice that they're light enough that you can twitch them and stuff like that. It's not like a normal jigging spoon or a Haley or anything like that, like this Northland Macho Minnow. I mean, that it's heavy, that's real heavy, and you throw that thing out and try to reel that, it's going to go right to the bottom like an anchor. But these at least are light enough and hollow to where you can get some good movement out of them in the water. Oh geez, you got a doctor's appointment, Rick? Ah, that sucks, Harold. I mean, we definitely got blessed this year as far as getting ice early. It was really nice to at least have it for a chance. I hope we don't lose it because I feel bad for those of you down south because the second you lose it and it comes back, the bite is always way worse. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I made fishing tab lures that I've got a video of using them too. I mean, they worked. So, well, be careful, Rick. Hopefully it won't be so bad down there. And these are the Dizzy Droppers that Paul was talking about, guys. This is a great lure, too. In fact, if you watched my salmon video, I think it was the very first one I did, I was using this. The video where I missed that young coho several times, I had a minnow on this, which that's how I would recommend using them for walleye and stuff. Put a perch minnow on this hook, because then he can swim around and he makes it flash, and they'll be drawn to this, and then they see the bait and they take it. But yeah, I kept missing them. I mean, it's a small hook, but it's big enough to get into the corner of something's mouth, that's for sure. But yeah, if you fish these, the Dizzy Dropper, I would either put a live minnow on the bottom or fish it like a Haley. You could use a wax worm on here, which will work great for bluegills, or you can throw a minnow head on there, or even a plastic. But I'm really looking forward to making some videos with these. I'll be doing that really soon. This week, probably. No, it's been a long time, Richard. I think it's been since I was a kid, really, since I was on ice that early. Hey, McParland, how you doing? I hope you and your family had a happy, Merry Christmas, buddy. One last doe. There you go. Should be doable. There's a lot of does out there. Oh yeah, they would definitely work. In fact, I had Max and Yo put one on the other day on their tip up, but they seen I was getting so many hits on my jumbo slammer that they ended up switching over to that. But it will work. I know it will. Yeah, especially for the jumbo perch in that with a perch minnow. Like I said, they're doing really good in Alpena right now on the jumbos and the walleyes. I want to get up there and do that with these lures. I know it's going to be great. You watch the guy fishing smelt. They work too. They work good for smelt. Yep. Wow. Yeah, there's right now the deer are really on the move with this crappy weather. They've been out like crazy, but thank you, McParland. I had a blast, man. It was a lot of fun. That was my Christmas for sure. Yes, I do. I know right where to go on Grand. I know where to go on Grand and Long, and they're both doing good. So just got to get out there. But yeah, thank you, Rick. These lures here again because anytime like I don't know how many of you have used the Haley jig out there, but if you've used the Haley jigs, that's exactly what these are. They're Haley jig lookalikes made out of bottle caps. The only difference is Haley's don't have rattles and these do. These have the same chain though that a Haley does, the same hook. You put a wax worm on this thing and jig for smelt, they hammer it. They come for this because smelt are pretty wild little fish. They come for this and then they smash your wax worm. So if you're into ice fishing smelt, get those droppers. You'll love them. Hey, Juice Man, how you doing? Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Where are you from? Yeah, man. I mean, I have a lot of stuff on my website you guys can order from. So yeah, definitely way more action for sure. Yep. Yeah, the Haley's the Haley even a light Haley is gonna be it doesn't swim the way that they're basically a little stick. I might even have one in here honestly, unless I lost it last year, which very well could have happened. But I'm not. Oh my God, these cats. This is a Haley right here, which is a great perch fishing lure, great smelt lure. I originally used them for smelt, but this right here is a Haley. As you can see, it's just a lead, almost like a sinker, just a straight lead piece. So you don't get very much action out of these, but the whole reason for using these is because of the little hook in the chain at the bottom. Even with no action, I mean, these still have decent action, but you know, you jig this and let it set for a second, and your bait will swing down there. That's the best part about these chains, and that's why I wanted to try and make them on my own thing with the Dizzy droppers. And my chains are longer too, so you are going to get a lot further drop with them. It's going to do a lot more swinging and dancing. Metro Detroit. Awesome, man. Did you get on the ice before it went to crap? Yeah, they don't. I mean, unless you really, really jerk those Haleys, you're not going to get much. And even then, if you're doing that, most that chain will get wrapped around your line. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But yeah, my Dizzy droppers, the new thing I came out with this year, these have a lot of action because they are nothing more. Dropped it on Gemma. They're nothing more than a bottle cap with rattles in it, and a longer chain, so you really get a lot more action out of it. Gemma didn't even phase with that. No, the bay won't. I mean, you've seen how good my Drunken Dizzies. Last year when me and Paul were on the bay, the fish wanted my Drunken Dizzies more than they wanted even a jigging wrap. So, I mean, these things are legit. You use these for walleye, you're going to love it. I mean, anywhere you catch a walleye, you're going to get them on my Dizzies. Hey, thank you, Okie Dokie. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I try my best. You know, sometimes I get lost in the moment of just fishing and not talking as much, but I'm really trying to get better at that. Oh, that's a shame, man. Yeah, it went fast, so hopefully you get the ice back. I'm praying for the whole state as far as that goes, because it was really nice to get out, and I know right now a lot of the jumbo perch are on fire on most places, so hopefully we get it back before the fish slow down. If anything, though, losing the ice, maybe they'll start getting a little more oxygen. I mean, they weren't out of it for long, but it might help. You never know. But I appreciate you guys. And you know, every new subscriber, if you have family, friends, anybody else that likes the outdoors, please share. I was really hoping to hit 11,000 subs by January 1st. I know it was a stretch, but I am so close. I am like, I think 70 away right now, maybe 69. So yeah, if you guys have family or friends that enjoy it, make sure, please share, put the word out. Oh yeah, that pond will always be good. I think the best part about the ponds up here, Juice Man, is the fact that we have, you know, they're so large, there's so much water that gets untouched, even as hard as it gets fished in the summer. There's just too many places for fish to hide. So yeah, those ponds are excellent. A foot pond's awesome, especially for perch and walleye and panfish and pike. Most of the videos, I did a lot of foot pond videos this summer, and I do really well out there. Some small game. Yeah, I just have a hard time doing it this time of year. I don't know why. I'd like to get into more rabbits, but yeah, that's true, Gary. I mean, but the problem is losing the ice and gaining it back usually is not a good thing, no matter what time of year it is. Even like the past several years, when we get our ice in the first to second week of January, once we lost it, which we seem to always lose it for a little bit, and got it back, the bite always just sucked. So, hey, good work, Trent. That's cool, man. Yeah, hard to beat that. I have a few places up here that I want to get out for the crappie. I haven't really tried so much this year. Of course, when you're getting the salmon and stuff, it's hard to step away like that. But I did have somebody on here commented earlier asking if I would be willing to make special caps if you sent me some. Anybody that sends me bottle caps, message me first to make sure I don't already have them, because I do have a lot of different caps. But if you have any special caps at home that you would like made into Drunken Dizzies, just send them to me and I'll get them made up. There's a few places with them up here. I've actually learned a few new ones, Jason. The one, though, Venetton, where I like to get them, I haven't been able to get out there. Well, for the most part, I lost permission. My friends that lived on there moved to Wyoming, so I lost my permission to get over to the crappie spot. On top of that, there's been guys out there using their special sonar and keeping an awful lot of them. That lake doesn't have enough to do that. Oh, these damn cats. It's a lot of fun, but like my one favorite spot, oh, that's ruined back there. I haven't seen any fish back there in a while, Jason. Thanks, John. I did have somebody, I don't remember who it was, somebody wanted me to make some, maybe it's Mad Dog, I don't know, the beer that has the Bulldog on it, and I special ordered caps just for him, and I've got hundreds of them. I need to make up more of those, but you gotta, man, you gotta, Paul, you just gotta break that chain, man. You got, once you get into it, then you'll be ready to roll. I know it's the same way for me, man. Before, if I put off on ice fishing, the second that I get my car loaded up with a sled, it's game on. Like from there on out, I want to fish every day. So you just got to break that chain, bro. Get out. I can't name them, McParland. trout spots for me, even to help you out. I would do it in a heartbeat, but I don't want to post it on here, to be honest. There are some good ones up there, though. I'm sure you know that. Oh, a lot of the places has changed, that's for sure. Ugh. It's tough, man, but once you get out there, once you break that chain, you're good to go. You get it, McFarland. Well, I'm going to hop off of here, guys. My time is up. I got some stuff. These dogs got to go potty. They're hounding me, literally. So thank you guys, though, for hopping on. I just want to say this before I go. Have a very happy New Year, guys. Get out. Enjoy your New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Do it safely. I don't want to hear about any of you getting hurt. And, again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I'll try to keep the content flowing.